Set a therapist to know when it's time to get a doctor involved. If you are experiencing chronic anxiety and feel you may have an anxiety disorder, make an appointment with a psychologist or a psychiatrist. Anxiety can manifest as a mental health disorder, such as generalized anxiety disorder or GAD. Anxiety disorders can lead to debilitating worry, panic attacks, agoraphobia or agoraphobic, suppression anxiety, social anxiety, and even obsessive compulsive disorder. It's very difficult to treat mental health anxiety disorders without the help of a doctor, and the sooner you see one, the faster you will feel better. Although diagnosis can be a intimidating word, I would like to state, although diagnosis can be an intimidating word, a diagnosis of a mental health disorder such as anxiety disorder will help your therapist or psychiatrist know how to treat your specific case of anxiety. To find a therapist, start by talking to your medical doctor. He or she may have recommendations on where to find a good mental health professional. There are also outline online resources to connect you with the therapist or psychiatrist in your area. The ADAA or Anxiety and Depression Association of America website lets you search for therapists in your area. It's important that you trust your therapist and feel relaxed and comfortable when speaking to them. When searching for a therapist, you should also check in with your health insurance provider to see if therapy, psychiatrist, and medication expenses are covered by your insurance. Explain your anxiety to your doctor. Be as specific as possible when describing your anxiety symptoms to a therapist or psychiatrist. They are there to help you and will already be familiar with a range of mental illness symptoms and manifestations of anxiety. If you have specific triggers that set off your anxiety, be sure to be be sure to mention those. Anxiety disorders respond well to therapy, but only if your therapist has enough information to help you. Try saying something like, normally I'm fine, but whenever I have to be in a crowd, my breathing and heart rate increase and I'm suddenly very anxious. I have so many anxious thoughts going through my head that it's hard for me to get through the day. Sign up for cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT. CBT is a type of psychotherapy where your therapist teaches you how to cope with your anxiety while reframing your way of thinking. For this therapy, you will meet with a therapist once every week or two. It can be used in combination with medication and other forms of therapy. Your therapist may give you exercise to do between your appointments. Always do these exercises to help improve the effectiveness of the therapy. CBT can take up to a few months. You must remain committed to the therapy for the entire duration for it to work. I would like to state, CBT can take up to a few months. You must remain committed to the therapy for the entire duration for it to work. Consider anti-anxiety medications. If you experience prolonged anxiety that affects your ability to sleep and go about your day for an extended period of time, ask your psychiatrist about medication that could reduce your anxiety. I would like to state, ask your psychiatrist about medication that could reduce your anxiety if you experience prolonged anxiety that affects your ability to sleep and go about your day for an extended period of time. Welcome back. Many anti-anxiety drugs can have negative side effects or be habit-forming. So be sure to try methods such as therapy, exercise, and mental strategies before jumping into medications. Panic attacks, extreme social anxiety, and other symptoms can be effectively treated with a prescription drug that suits your needs. Hence, consider anti-anxiety medications. Try a natural remedy. Certain herbs, teas, and supplements are said to decrease symptoms of anxiety. Although homeopathic methods are not proven medically, herbs and teas can be useful in soothing and calming. Try the following options. The chamomile flower is traditionally used to treat anxiety, stress, and an upset stomach. It has properties that are similar to antidepressant drugs. It can be brewed into tea or taken as a supplement. I would like to state the chamomile flower is traditionally used to treat anxiety, stress, and an upset stomach. Ashwagandha is an herb used in Ayurvedic medicines that may be helpful in treating anxiety. You can buy it as a supplement. Welcome back. Ginseng is said to help the body reduce stress. I would like to mention ginseng is said to help the body reduce stress. Try taking a ginseng supplement daily for its anxiety fighting properties or effects. Consider trying kava kava. It is a Polynesian plant said to have a sedative effect that relieves anxiety if used short term. Kava kava is a Polynesian plant said to have a sedative effect that relieves anxiety if used short term. However, long-term use is not advised and some people report it can actually make their anxiety worse. If you are interested in trying it, see if your local health food store carries this supplement or order it online. Valerian root is popular in Europe for its sedative properties. Take it when you are experiencing difficult bouts of anxiety that you cannot seem to overcome. I would like to mention valerian root is popular in Europe for its sedative properties. Take it when you are experiencing difficult bouts of anxiety that you cannot seem to overcome.